They're fixing stuff, so you can't go over there. So the only way to go is this way, and there's an event here that happens. I think you can actually miss it after this here. This is another FMV, if I'm not mistaken. A very nice looking FMV. Last time I played this, it had some serious frame rate lag.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
Nope. She has some really cool looking eyes, by the way.
The dead need guidance.
Okay. That's it? So, there she
Filled with
goes.
grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive.
And there's where the fiend
You
comes
see,
in.
they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate.
So they kill things and eat dudes and
Should
whatnot.
these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living.
And eat dudes. We established that.
Sad, isn't it?
Not really.
The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
And we'll get to see the far
Summoners
plane
do
later.
this?
It's a pretty cool place. If I do say so myself. Where's the FMV? It should be up here shortly. Also, for those of you who didn't know, Yuna is Jesus. She can walk on water. I didn't know that for a while, but there you go. Jesus is apparently female and under the name of Yuna. I don't understand how she can walk on water. It's probably some sort of magic thing she does. Yes, and stutters a lot. Jesus has a speech impediment. Don't make fun of him. Or Jesus, if you're Hispanic. So what she's basically doing, by the way, is forcing them to the far plane. I guess so. I guess so, dumb Snarky. I guess so. They originally don't want to go to the far plane because they don't want to die. Basically, she just forces them to. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. So, and she broke down. Demons be gone. We need not you. Like how close he is in that last scene right there. Like he just started walking up to her awkwardly. That has been done. And her eyes, by the way, are really similar in color in that scene.
Being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant.
What does it mean?
All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
And we get no answer. And everyone looks at us funny. Interesting.
Until she defeats sin.
You'll get to hear more about the end at towards the end of the game, oddly enough.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well.
She's like a little child. She needs a
They've
pat on the
reached
head.
far plane by now, but no tears next time.
I wished there would never be a next time.
Awkward pauses
No
go.
more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
You're gonna have to. Many a time. And this is the bar in whatever it was, I believe, that the guy said was closed earlier, unless I'm mistaken. Here's another one of the tutorial things. You can check that for stuff. May as well save. Sure, why not? I actually need to get my book over here. Should have had that ahead of time, but I didn't. Wasn't prepared. I'm not that far in the game. Kilika. Here we go, here we go. Is there anything in town that I need to pick up? No. Nope. Okay. At least not according to this. The kid doesn't really say anything useful. She says our friends left, I think. Yeah, the others left some time ago. We'll go catch up with them eventually here. Oh no, this is the next area. Okay.
You awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
Okay. So we have to follow him, if I'm not mistaken. Back to where Waka was before. He didn't even move. He just slept standing up. It's cool. No, he actually moved slightly. He turned around.
Ah, there you are. Be said, Aurochs. Huddle.
I like how they're just beating on wood with hammer, like nothing happening.
Pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Halloran used to live in the Kilika temple here. Yep. Lord O'Halloran was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka,
We'll get to see this blitzball thing in
praying for victories.
a while
good.
here. It's the next area we
Is
go
this
to,
right?
if I'm not mistaken.
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Next major
Is
town.
this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
No,
Let's play
whatever.
and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go get that thing I keep talking about that I believe is possible to miss. It might not be, but there's a small child over here. There they are. Hello, small child, small crying child. You have to walk over here, I think. And either walk up to it or push X. I usually mash X. And the thing will fall, and we'll be brave and save the child in an awkward position. Not like it would have mattered, she would just fallen into the water since it didn't collapse on itself. But you know, I think you can get something for that. Yes, it's not a dream, sadly. I think you can go back to here, or is it back to the shop at the start? I think it's back to the shop at the start. The blitzball part of this isn't terribly complicated. I enjoy it every once in a while. It's a pretty good, fleshed out kind of sort of mini game. Yep, here we go. I am a customer, yes. So we can get some stuff here. We can get some things with sensor. I don't know if you get these later. You probably do. We already have the Rod of Wisdom, which has sensors, so it doesn't matter. Don't need that. Technically don't need that. Nope. I could get an arm guard. We already have a Seeker's Bangle, I think, or something. Let's buy one of these. Yes, please. And a Seeker's Armlet. There we go. And let's make sure everyone's equipped before we wander off somewhere. So we got Blue Bangles, which is Water Ward, which isn't going to help at all, but whatever. I think everyone else is already equipped. Yeah. Blind Pass. Ooh, Dark Touch. That's actually really good. Okay. So now I don't have to rely so much on Dark Attack, and we're going to go ahead and continue this way. You have to go this way to continue the story, because we have to go to the temple to pray for victory, as it was phrased, I believe. You can't go over here, I don't think. Can you? You can, actually. Nope. It's a good thing I went over here. Just potions. He's been affected by the toxin. Toxin? That's not right. Okay. Let's just blame our obnoxiousness on the toxin. How about that? Sounds like a plan. Wish I could do that. I'm annoying because of Sin's Toxin. The Sims Toxin Edition. Welcome to the jungle. There is a fairly difficult boss here. I'm actually probably going to have to grind, but before we do that, try not to get in a fight on the way there. It's possible.
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Oh my god.
Huh?
She has different colored eyes.
To ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Technically, so is everyone else here.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
Gasp. They need that face in the chat.
What do you mean?
In the Twitch TV chat. They need that
Just that-
face.
Well,
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
Good job, Lulu, avoiding the discussion.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
She's hitting on you. Pay attention.
My apologies.
You're a little slow, aren't you, Titus? Hello, Kamari. Just kind of shows up and does that. That's basically what it does most of the time. There's another Albed thing there right next to my dude's head. And that thing in the distance is Lord Ochu, which is a very difficult boss. In my opinion, he's actually more difficult than the bird. What is he more difficult than? There, the end boss at the end of this area here, I guess is how that would be phrased. So you want to go down this way. You don't really have to, but I'm going to get all the chests anyway. There's some mana spheres there. There's a scout up here, which I'm pretty sure I didn't buy, so we're good there. I'll show you the scout when we get there. I may as well show this. We can't read it, but those are hints to secret areas in the game. I don't need them because I have a book, but there they are. You can come back to all of them except for the first one. Nice dodge. This is a tutorial, by the way.
Why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Oh my god.
Hey, sounds cool.
Use it a lot, by the way. He's basically the blue magic user of this game. And they're weak to fire, because they're a plant. If you have Sensor, you can see what things are weak to and how much health they have, etc., etc. So you can see times 1.5 for fire, so there you go. It should die in one hit. Or not. Or whatever, just... when you do your Lancet and you get a skill, he gets into overdrive, so you can actually use his overdrive. You may as well show off the thing he got. So, there you go. He shoots a seed. That's what, I don't know where he produces that seed, but he shoots one. And again, in order to grind, you have to actually swap out people mid-fight to make sure they're all doing stuff in that fight. It slows it down a little bit, but again, they use less experience to level up, so you want to cut this way. What are they doing? Okay, there they go. If you go to the right here, you'll run into Lord Ochu, which will start the fight. And there should be new enemies. It is! You're dead.
Oh yeah.
You just do that. You... Let's see, that's a thunder, so water. Yep.
Anyone thirsty?
No. Lulu will say kind of, you know, pun... She'll basically say puns the first time you use a magic spell, I believe. Or randomly, I'm not sure. I think it's the first time, then. Should be another chest up here. To the north, if I'm not mistaken. If you go south there, there's Lord Ochu. He's dead center, so just try and avoid that as long as you're not prepared for it. Apparently, oop, there's a Waka creature there, and yeah, that wasp is going to get a turn. Nice dodge. So we're going to swap Waka out. This is why Yuna gets less...
I can take care of those alone, huh?
Sure you can. This is why Yuna gets less experience in my parties. You didn't kill it, are you kidding me? Well, whatever. It's dark, so it can't do anything. I guess we can get other people in here for experience. The most of the enemies you fight don't actually...
I'm ready.
guard. Don't actually need Yuna. You guard whatever. You swap to Kamari. And this is how you grind. It's a very slow and tedious process.
It's over.
But it's the only way to do it, so... Gotta kind of deal with it.
I'm good, yeah?
No, Waka, no you're not. And there you go, that's what I'm talking about. You get a ton of experience in these fights. You can probably get 10 sphere levels here pretty easily, which is what I will be doing with the stream viewers for a bit here. And then I'll probably come back and fight Lord Ochu and probably end it there. That's all the treasure chests in this place. You have to... Is there a map button? I don't think there is. No. There's not. You have to go just straight north. There's a little red blinky thing there that'll tell you where to go. And I got ambushed. Great. Pretty sure I already explained the ambush thing, but you know, whatever. They get a full turn. He's going to get 2 because he's faster than everyone. And I will go ahead and start grinding, and I will be back later. And we are back to attempt Lord Ochu, and probably get on a fight in the way there. Get in a fight on the way there. There we go. Hello.
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood.
Lord Ochu, to be
We've had trouble
specific.
with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
In other words, don't fight it. But I'm gonna go fight it. He's actually very difficult. And they ran away. Once he loses 25 health, he will fall asleep and start regenerating. Start with cheer. I don't have haste yet, which is going to make this fight slightly more difficult than it needs to be. You silence attack is what I want from you. Done. And she is going to be casting fire basically the entire fight. That's going to be her job, is to cast fire. It's weak to fire because it's a plant, obviously. Poison. Great. Great. I'm just going to go ahead and waste an antidote on that. Waka is going to swap for Kimari and hit it in the face. Good job, Kimari. He's poisoned. I believe every time someone takes a turn they get damaged, or is it just them? No, it's just them. Okay. So he's going to swap for Yuna, and Yuna's going to be dedicated anti-poison / cure the entire fight. She will be out here the rest of the fight. Except for when I needed to swap Kimari out for Waka, this is what it will be used. So you gotta watch his health. Once he loses 2500, he will go to sleep, which is when I want to summon Valifor. And he's not he's not silenced anymore. I can actually swap her out for Waka. Silence attack. You want to keep him silenced because he has black magic that's decently powerful. And you don't want to get hit by it. Hit it in the face. Q. It should be going to sleep soon. So, Yuna, guess what you're doing? Actually, she has 2 turns, so... Asuna. Let's get a fire out. If he's sleeping and you cast magic on him, he will not wake up, but he will still regenerate health. So you gotta keep that in mind. You summon. And the reason I'm summoning Valifor is because he flies, and if you hit Lord Ochu while he's sleeping, he will wake up and cast Earthquake, which hurts very, very badly. And flying creatures are not hit by it, so Valifor is thereby immune to it. Sonic Wings? Sure, why not? Slow him down just a little bit, and he fell asleep. So you want to instantly hit him with a standard attack to wake him up. Otherwise he'll just regen. Which you can slowly kill him while he's regenning, but... There's Earthquake. Miss. Okay. And we should have this fight now. Just keep casting fire on it with Valifor to end it. Whatever, just fire. Fire, fire, fire. I'm not sure if he goes back to sleep. I don't think he does. There's his black magic that I don't like. I mentioned not letting him cast. There's why. It hurts quite a bit. We almost have an overdrive, actually. And he's almost dead anyway. I bet we can get an overkill on him. Yep. We're getting an overkill. How about them overkills, hey? As many overkills as you can get is good. So, extra experience for less effort. Less grinding is good. And overkill. Good job, Valifor. Again, for the second time. 60 AP. Everyone got a level. And we got a Serene Bagel. Bagels, not a retard, Bangle.
Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
What is he referring to, I wonder? I'm not sure the exact proportions of XP. Okay, here it says it actually right there. You get 40 AP for a standard kill, and you get 60 AP for an overkill on that guy. So you get an extra 20 AP on that. How damaged are we? Not terribly damaged. Let's use Yuna's cure here. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and I may as well just go ahead and continue this. Excuse me, madam. You head up around this way and up north to get to the next part, which is another boss fight. This next boss fight's easier, but again, another boss fight. Lots of boss fights at the beginning. And we are not prepared for that. And she's silenced. Great. Fantastic. I love when that happens. Swap him out. Kill that, please. He should kill everything in one hit now, yeah. Plenty of damage output now. Now that we've leveled up a few times. And overkill. So Lulu can actually overkill those elementals now. Which is good. We like overkilling. We need to heal Yuna again. And up we go. To continue the storyline, there's a save point right there, which I'm going to use. I actually may end it right at that save point. Let's just kind of cliffhanger it.
Yep, Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
Lord O'Holland. Like how they're just over there stretching and grunting and laughing randomly. Awkward.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
They don't have voice actors, can you tell?
Hey!
And we lost. Hello. He just shakes his head. He doesn't talk much.
Kids.
And she laughs. And I'm going to be evil and cliffhanger it. How about that? You already know there's a boss fight coming, but what boss and what story? So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. That's kind of sudden, I know, but I'm a little tired. So, well, not really tired, but you know, just whatever. I'll see you guys next time.